know how to compete. He doesn't understand the intangibles such as grit, such as heart, such as toughness. In no world should Ben Askren beat Jake Paul.
Chael is picking me apart right now based on the fact that I assumed Jake Paul was going to win despite not having enough data, and that I'm underestimating Ben, and I'm coming to a conclusion despite not knowing what I'm talking about. I think that's exactly what Chael Sonnen's doing here, to me. He's literally watched, I don't know, a few minutes of a video. It doesn't seem like a lot considering he doesn't even know my name. And he's now saying, I do not know what grit, heart, determination are in life or fighting. I don't know. Which I do, actually. I turn up every week to a boxing gym for no adulation, for no glory, for no money. I pay to get in. I get my ass kicked nearly every week. The only thing I get out of it is the ability to talk better to my camera and give a more informed opinion, thanks to the great coaches who give me that knowledge every week, just a little bit at a time. And for every little bit of knowledge I get, I have to get hurt to learn. For him to just make a snap judgment on me, ironically, when he's having a go at me for making a judgment call on a fight, I just think it's a bit hypocritical here.
Jake's a legit tough guy. Ben is an accomplished tough guy. There's a drastic difference.
You see, when Chael says that, Jake's a tough guy, but Ben is an accomplished tough guy. He's talking about himself as well. And that is why I think Chael is emotional about this fight. And that is why Chael made umpteen videos about this, because he cares about Ben Askren. It's his boy. They spent a long time on the phone, and I do think that that is what skewed his reading of this situation, because I'm not emotionally attached. I was able to just look at Jake Paul's boxing footage, sparring in the ring, pad work, and I was able to look at Ben's and say, well, this is a mismatch. Do you know, because I'm not like friends with Ben, and although I'm sort of mates with Jake, I'm not as close as what Chael is to Ben. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so Chael got this wrong, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm cool with it, like, but you know, you're gonna call me out the way you are. It's
but I still pick Ben to win every single round, except possibly the first.
Probably should have started with the first round then instead of leaving that, shouldn't he?
He understands I don't have to win the first round if I'm going to win more rounds than you. He understands I don't have to show you everything early.
Didn't show a lot early, did he? He showed his love handles. You're talking about weight. You should have picked on your friend first, chubby Ben Askren. How the fuck is this fat boy sat at this desk in better shape than your mate who was in a boxing match? At least start with him and then work your way on him. Bloody hell.
Ben's gonna win.
He really said that like he meant it. Honestly, credit to him. He says, I'm confident and acting and putting on a performance. That was good. That was good. I got to give him credit because he backed his boy no matter what, no matter how bad he looked.
Hey, you're not just an Olympian. You're not just a flyweight and bantamweight champion, Triple C. You are the king of cringe.
Got the crown and everything.
Mm-hmm. Got the crown ready to go. What made you cringe this past week in the fight community?
Oh, God, man. You know what? Cringe is not always a bad thing either, guys. I tell people all the time, it's cringe isn't new cool, but the cringe crown of the week, I'm going to have to give it to Jake Paul, man. Jake Paul did an amazing job marketing, actually putting where his money is. Look at the entertainment. He's coming out dancing. He has Snoop Dogg, Justin Bieber. He has all these guys flocking out there. And guess what? Numbers don't lie. 1.5 million pay-per-view buys, and then sticking and putting away a former Olympian, a two-time NCAA champion, and a guy who has won the Bellator belt. This man deserves, and I hate to say it, but I'm starting to love to hate this man. But he gets the cringe crown of the week, and that goes to Jake Paul.
I love it. We got two crowns in this show.
Gotta respect it. Gotta respect it.
But there's only one king, and his name is Triple C.
And that's a fact. Thanks so much for joining Sports Nation. Henry Cejudo, Triple C, the king of cringe. You are awesome. Thank you so much.
clearly the first time, it was a tough assignment, right? A week's notice, around the world, weight cut, all that. But you did get to spend 25 minutes. What did you learn about him in that fight that you can use this time around?
Amen to that. There's a lot of things going into the fight that I thought, you know. I do my math on everybody, and you have like these theories and blueprints, and going in there and being in there at 25 minutes makes me know that my math is a lot much sharper. You know, it just, one thing is thinking it in your head, and one thing is feeling the strength level, the endurance, his rhythm, how he moves, how he's thinking, how he reacts to certain situations. So I take that same blueprint, bring it into the next fight, and execute my math. Así mismo. Vamos. Dale.
And Jorge, I was going to ask you, obviously the variable everybody says this time is you got a full training camp, but I'm curious, and you kind of touched on it there, I think, but what does that mean? Is it more than just, hey, he's going to have more cardio, or is it, hey, the approach is going to be entirely different?
Not having to cut 20 pounds in 6 days means a lot to me, you know. Last time, yes, sir, I will be doing that, bringing that title right back to Miami. All the energy I wasted in cutting weight is going to be spent in putting a finish on him.
Nice.
Amen. Yes, sir.
And Jorge, last thing I had for you, and I just want to ask it, it's kind of evident here. I mean, I know all fighters say, hey, once we get in the cage, it's just the octagon and the cage, but fans back in the building, Florida, you seem to thrive under the brightest lights. I mean, is the crowd going to bring you a different kind of energy on fight night?
I mean, you can hear it yourself, you see it yourself. These guys want violence, and let me tell you, they don't cheer for me because I'm so good looking or the food that I eat or nothing. That's not why they cheer for me. They cheer for me because I give everybody their hard-earned money. I come in here to perform and bring the violence that they crave, and that's the only reason why I got all these fans behind me.
But the fans can't fight for you.
I'm gonna whoop your ass all by myself. I don't need nobody.
What?
I don't need nobody. I whoop your ass all by myself.
You said that last time. What happened?
Yeah. You know what happened? You rubbed feet with me. I thought you
What
wanted
happened?
to fight.
You said that last time.
You rubbed your feet on mine pretty well. You're pretty good at rubbing my feet, bro.
Really?
Yep.
Face didn't say that.
Let's go. I didn't get the broken nose. You did.
I came in the fight with the broken nose.
Okay, cool. Got it. I want to see what the next list is.
All right. Let's just be honest here. Let's be honest. You got 14 losses in your career, 7 in the UFC. You're 3-3 in your last 6. You are sitting there today because I chose you.
So
I'm coming around the track and you are the first guy I'm about to lap. Period.
Don't lose to this guy. Hey, you just said it, man. Don't lose to this guy.
The first guy I'm about to lap.
Don't lose to this guy. You know, don't lose to this guy. And when you get when you figured out that we stopped on that rubbing foot technique, you're gonna be in for a long one, man. I'm gonna bust your face up, break more bones than last time.
Word.
Remember this face.
Word.
Word, my brother.
Next question.
Hey, Chad Johnson on behalf of Bleach Report. My question is for home team. What's good? Hey, what's that? What they do? Hey, with you having more time to prepare for this fight, was there a different approach that you used to prepare for this one that you have, being that you have more time?
Yeah, we worked on these techniques that'll stop him from rubbing my feet, you know? That was the only thing that I couldn't stop last time, you know? So we'll make sure that there's no feet rubbing this time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, my next question, and I'm out of here. Obviously, you know, we both from home team, 305, and despite being the underdog, I'm still rocking with you, and I need to hear from your mouth. I need eye contact. Look right at me. I want you to make sure you tell me, I can bet this money and you the lock. You the lock for the fight.
Is that Chad Ochocinco?
Yeah.
Huh?
What's
Is
good?
that Chad? Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm here, man. If I had your hands, I'd cut mine off. But hey, I just want to, I need to hear from your mouth that you the lock before I put this money on, despite being underdog.
Let's go, my brother. Hey, man to man, soul to soul. Let's go, man. It's a smart bet.
All right, lock.
It's a question for Kamaru. Kamaru, right in the post-fight press conference after you fought Jorge the first time, you already said you wanted to run it back. And you said that the reason because of that is you didn't get that finish. You wanted to prove that you could beat him. If you don't finish him this Saturday, will you be satisfied?
Well, it's not about getting the finish. It's the fact that I didn't feel like I satisfied my my athletic career. You know, I come in each and every fight, and I come in because I train very, very hard. I didn't feel like I broke his will. And on Saturday night, once I break his will, absolutely, I'll be satisfied.
Never will.
Are you surprised by the fan reaction today, Kamari?
No, I'm not surprised. I like it. I'm just glad to have the fans back. I like it. Whether they're booing, whether they cheer, you know, I've been through, let's look at the Covington fight. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I'm a professional, so I go in and I do my job each and every time.
A question for Masvidal. Jorge, I see the BMF belt is on the table. I was wondering, is that on the line in this fight?
You got to be a BMF to compete for that one, and this dude ain't it, so.
Usman, any thoughts?
On what?
The fact that he's saying the BMF belt is not on the line?
The what?
He says that the belt is not on the line this fight.
What belt? There's three belts here, 3 shiny belts here. This is what's important.
I want yours.
Piece of shit.
You're right, man, and I want your belt.